Hey my YouTube friends and family, this is Sergeant Kevin Watson, Noble Cop. So, I'm actually on my way to my bank. I have been outsmarted, guys, by scammers. They are at it again, and I know I did a video about Canadian job scammers, but this time it has to do with my bank account. And so I'm actually on my way to the bank to sort this out, right? I'm gonna share a little more of this story with you as soon as I am back. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm back. So I decided to shoot this video outdoors today. The weather is not so bad. It's absolutely beautiful. I like to see the snow on the ground. Look at that. Oh, wow. Yep. It's really nice to be somewhere you actually experience the 4 different seasons of the year, because back in Jamaica we only have one season, summer, all year round. I absolutely love my country and love the weather. It's warm and nice, but this is different. All right, so back to what I wanted to tell you guys. Hey guys, sorry about that. I really wanted to do this video on the outside today, but my battery died and I did not have a spare. And so I had to come back home, and I've decided that, you know what? I'm going to do this video right in the comfort of my little studio. Yes, I have my lighting, I have my chair and everything. I can comfortably tell you my story, guys. So I want to share my experience as it relates to my bank account getting hacked. Guys, let me just say this. I thought that Jamaican scammers, Jamaican hackers were good, because I've been investigating those hackers and scammers for quite a while. But being in a first world country, I realized the sophistication of these guys, so much so that I have found myself a victim, and I am really disappointed in myself here, because I've had experience with investigating cyber crimes and these kinds of fishing expedition, but for some reason, guys, I was not focused. I was not thinking about the possibility that it may have been a fishing expedition. So let me just share the text with you. That's a text from GST HST credits, and it says you have received a reimbursement, and it gives a link. Now let me give you a little background before I get into this. I do Uber part-time, and Uber is the only thing that seems to facilitate my school schedule, guys. As an Uber driver, you're regarded as a sole proprietor or a self-employed person, and so you are required to file your own GST HST tax every month. Well, you can file it on a quarterly basis, but I decided to do mine monthly. Usually after filing my tax return, I would pay off my tax balance. And so you can understand why when I got this text, I was very excited about getting a reimbursement. When I opened the link, guys, that I got in the text, it brought me to this Interact e-transfer screen, and as you can see there, it says $54.69 Canadian, right? And it also has the banks. It looked very, very similar to the Interact e-transfer screen that I'm used to. So these guys are sophisticated. I never thought about the URL at all. For some reason, I just never thought about it. I feel like I was being stupid. I was not thinking when I decided to click on the Scotia link, and it brought me to this Scotia page from the same fake Interact e-transfer page. Look at that. It looks very legitimate, right? But the trick is right up here. The URL, right? The address is really the trick. And I was not focused on that. I did not look at the URL. I was just excited about getting back a reimbursement from Canada Revenue Agency, guys. And so I went ahead and entered my card number, my ATM card number, and the password. And it brought me to another screen. And I'm just going to show you the other screen that it brought me to. And this time, guys, I'm not going to put in my real information. Look at that. This is not a valid number, but I'm just showing you that it is definitely a fake link. So when I entered it, it did no security check whatsoever. It brought me to this next page right here, which asks me for my mother's maiden name and the 3-digit security code at the back of my card. And when I entered that, I'm going to just enter any 3-digit code there, and I'm just going to enter some things there. Look at that. So I entered some things there, and then I touch continue, and then it brought me to this other page asking me for my Scotia card PIN, the PIN that I normally enter when I go to the ATM machine. So guys, I'd actually entered my real information in these dialog box. I know, stupid, very stupid. I am pissed with myself right now. However, I was able to recognize very quickly thereafter that this was a fishing expedition, because what I did shortly thereafter, I went over through the process and just entered some random information, and it still went through. And so immediately I called my bank. I explained the situation to them, and asked them to reduce my limit for withdrawal at the machine to $0. I also asked them to reduce my limit for transfer of funds from my account to $0, so that the hackers would not be able to access any funds from my account. I immediately logged into my Scotiabank account and changed my password, and I changed my security questions. I also went to the bank, one of the ATM machines. That's where I went earlier when I started this video. I was driving out. That's where I went, and I changed the PIN on my card. Hopefully they will not be able to access my account until I'm able to change my bank card tomorrow morning, because this is a weekend. So I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow before I can replace that bank card. But guys, I was lucky that I was able to figure this out quickly. So the fact is, guys, once I entered my real information, these hackers were able to access the information from their backend, and they would have been able to create a new card that they could use to go and withdraw money, because I have given them all the information on my card. I gave them my card number, I gave them my password, I gave them my PIN, I gave them my mother's maiden name for my account, and also there was a section there which asked about security questions, and I gave them all of this, guys. So they had that information. They could log into my account and transfer money and do whatever they wanted. It would be like it was their account, but I was able to quickly act on this and change all the settings and contact my bank and have it resolved quickly. So guys, we're living in a very dangerous world, and we have to be very careful. I mean, technology is wonderful. It makes our life easier, and it is really something that contributes productively to our lives. But we have to be responsible, we have to be alert, we have to be very careful, and also be very skeptical, because no bank, it doesn't matter which bank it is, or government agency, or legitimate company, will ever send you a link to log in using your personal information, right? It is dangerous, guys. So I've always known this, but for some reason, guys, I allowed the fact that I recently did a payment to my GST, HST tax return, and so I felt good that I was getting back some money. Guys, it is easy for persons to fall for these phishing expeditions, so be careful. Never ever use a link from a text message or email to log into your bank account, your email, or any other secure access from your organization or organizations that you're associated with. It's very dangerous, guys. Spread this message. I did this video because I want people to know what is happening out there, and I want you guys to be safe. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video, and as per usual, support my channel by subscribing if you have not yet subscribed. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at The Noble Cop. Guys, like this video and share it. Share the information, spread the message. Until next time, walk good. Love ya.